Mountain News this morning, one medical group continues to provide health care in rural areas. And the Commonwealth begins its Ready for Industry program, which will prepare Kentuckians for high-demand jobs.
Dedicated to Eastern and Southern Kentucky, this is WYMT Mountain News This Morning.
Good morning, I'm Madison Carmouche. Today is July 11th and we're coming up on 5 a.m. Now, it was a little foggy out there this morning, but I'm no expert, so let's check in with meteorologist Tim Drawbridge for a look at your forecast.
Oh, we'll verify the expertise there in Madison. Hi, everyone. A good Thursday morning, 61. And yes, the fog continues to develop across eastern and southern Kentucky this morning. In fact, dropping less than a mile as you make your way back toward Harlan. The same deal as you make your way back across the Cumberland Valley. Mid-60s. Good morning to you at Ashland. In the upper 50s, Jonesville, Wise. We're doing 59 as well at Williamsburg. Hello, Irvin. You're checking in right now at 61. All right, satellite weather composite, not much really going on locally. As we zoom back in close to home, you can see high pressure right on top of us. Going to provide a very splendid day across the Commonwealth today. A lot of sunshine as we head through the day, and a forecast high and hazard up to 85. A look ahead to the weekend forecast. That's coming up in just a few moments. Back to you, Madison.
All right, Tim, thank you. MCHC officials are continuing to help those in rural areas who face barriers accessing health care. WYMT's RJ Johnson shows us how officials are working to make a difference.
Earlier this year, Mountain Comprehensive Health Corporation officials took to communities throughout the region to help people in those areas with their mobile clinic. Megan Hughes with MCHC says several of the people they help do not have the resources to see a doctor.
Ultimately, we are promoting better health outcomes and well-being within the community. It allows us to bring quality health care directly to you.
On Wednesdays, officials took the mobile clinic to Jenkins, checking A1C levels, screening blood pressure, and refilling medication. Hughes says they are bringing health care directly to the people that need it.
It allows us to provide services to underserved population and remote communities who wouldn't normally have those services.
Whether it's transportation, finance, or any other reason, Hughes says in the past couple of months, they have seen the need for their services increase.
And we would like to see it grow as the need is there for more services and more opportunities to provide those services.
Saying they want to continue helping as many people as possible. In Jenkins, RJ Johnson, WYMT Mountain News.
2 years after losing its bus garage and several vehicles to a fire, the Floyd County School District has rebuilt and reopened its transportation department. The facility hosted its ribbon-cutting ceremony yesterday, bringing officials, workers, and project partners to celebrate the milestone. Those involved say the state-of-the-art facility will bring transportation back together under one roof and help keep kids safe and sound on the roads.
This is such an exciting day. I'm most happy for our transportation team for sure, because they have been through, they've just been real troopers in this time that we have been, they've been in two separate locations and they've just been troopers.
The new facility has a garage space, tool area, offices, storage, meeting areas, and more. Governor Beshear announced on Monday Kentucky is the 5th state to launch the Ready for Industry program. WYMT's Caroline Mueller spoke with the program's founder.
The goal is to prepare Kentuckians for good jobs in high-demand industries for free.
It allows people who may be underemployed or unemployed specifically, or maybe they're late high school, understand more about what are the industries and the jobs that are out there for them to consider getting the specific training on.
The Ready for Industry program offers online courses in fields like healthcare, manufacturing, logistics, construction, and information technology. Sheila Boyington, the program's founder, says people can complete trainings anywhere they have an internet connection.
What we're doing is we're empowering people to sort of take their own career development into their own hands and making it available across where they might have access.
She says this helps people know if they like the field they are pursuing before they are in it.
Trying to understand what those jobs are and what they mean it's really better to do it up front than after you've already received training.
Officials with the governor's office wrote in a news release that Andy Beshear and Team Kentucky are committed to making sure the job market is filled with a skilled and ready workforce. In Perry County, Caroline Mueller, WYMT Mountain News.
The program is funded by a $5 million federal grant that was awarded to the Education and Labor Cabinet. Interested organizations or individuals can learn how to register for the program on readyforindustry.com/KY. Union Commonwealth University is offering a deal for employees. Formerly known as Union College, the university has updated a policy to cover the cost of tuition for all its full-time employees. Whether it's an undergraduate or graduate degree, UCU is offering this free opportunity to provide resources for their staff, a way to give back to those who give so much.
When it comes to small private institutions in rural communities, we're not always the highest paid. We're not always necessarily like having all the human capital to be able to help us do our jobs. And so anytime we can create resources or create opportunities to help benefit our staff, it's always a win-win.
It is Dr. Washington's third week as interim president. He is a union alum, and he says it's great to be back home and have opportunities to work with union staff. Thanks for getting your day started with us here on Mountain News this morning. When we return, the cost of climate change could be taking its toll this year as natural disasters start to get pricey.
And in the weather department this morning, it's all about the fog that's developing. How about the rest of the day? Is it going to be sultry in terms of heat and humidity? We'll let you know. First Alert 7-day forecast is coming up as WYMT's Mountain Morning News continues.